Look, maybe y'all were right. Maybe Caustic and Gibby are better defense characters, and maybe Rampart's not that good right now. But let me tell you, we are not gonna stop until Rampart is the meta. So one of the things that Rampart is best at is figuring out people's plans and directing traffic, and then off of that, forcing mistakes and complacency, and making fights a little easier for her team. I mean, for example, just like stopping pushes off flanks, or like pinning people to buildings that they're stuck in because they don't want to move past you, or like in front of your LOS. But also just in shredding abilities that people are trying to use against you in a fight, like the Black Hole, or Ramparts, or Octane's jump pad. And like, think about how devastating that is. Like, you try to push because you just dropped a Black Hole on somebody and it's gone before you even get there. Or like, you throw a jump pad to get safe and someone just killed it after you took it. Now your teammates have to walk. But you don't have to just wait for people to mess up. Like, you can really force people to make mistakes with this character, because you can pin them to cover, or you can make them late for the ring, or you can box them out into another fight with another team. There's a lot of options. So just by like being patient and keeping tabs on the enemies in the area, you can really reduce the risks that normally come with being aggressive with a defensive legend, right? And so like, anytime that you know what the enemy is going to do, or you've like limited their options so much that they really only have a couple of choices, that's like a great moment. You get to capitalize for free, and then you get to move on with their loot. And because of that, the ring becomes Rampart's best friend. I mean, that's why I'll say the recon characters are so important to have with Rampart, because the Scanny Boy can really get you that good position in the next ring. And then that, in turn, gives you more opportunities to use Sheila, or place it early and hop off of it and give you a chance to rotate, make the area really yours. And in some of these positions, you'll force somebody to make a bad choice, or to try and flank you, to try and deal with Sheila, or to try and deal with your amp wall setup. And because of that, people can really get addicted to it, feel like it's what they need to do. They might even be willing to die for it. And that's really important. Like, even if you can't get any value out of Sheila, that's value right there. And in the inverse, it's like, if somebody doesn't want to flank, doesn't want to die to Sheila, then maybe they hide behind their cover. They can't really cover fire on their teammates who are dying. So it's like, win-win. Like, we've all talked smack about a Rampart and then showed up in her territory where she's already set up and been like, oh, it's over, GG. So yeah, if you're really being proactive and you are taking every opportunity to punish people's mistakes or force complacency, and if you're like quick to figure out people's plans, you are going to be difficult to deal with. And I guess that's what we all want, right? So hey, thanks for stopping by, giving this video a look. If you want to see more like this, come back at some point. We'll have a couple more. This is the first in hopefully a few videos, a series of making Rampart the meta.